Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today is my unboxing of my fourth box from Hooks and Needles. Now just to let you know, I am an affiliate with Hooks and Needles. So if you like what you see in my box that I got, this is January's box. I still am working on the previous box. I had to restart the pattern that I chose because I was getting confused on where I was at. But as soon as I get that done, I will put a video up of what it looks like and if I have any yarn left over or anything like that. So again, this is the fourth box for January. February's will be coming soon. I am recording this on January 30th, only one more day of the month. You will see this video on February, what did I decide to do it, Friday? February 7th. Yeah, February 7th, I think. I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Yes. So you'll see this February 7th.
Again, I am an affiliate.
If you like what you see, great. If you don't, that's okay too. It's always interesting to see what you're gonna get in these boxes because it is a mystery. Not everybody gets the same box every month. So let me go ahead and open this up. I did already pop the seal on it so I can get the box open. There we go. And as always, your yarnful dreams begin here. I wish they would add a crochet hook to this heart, like going this way. They've got the needles, but they need the crochet hook too. Alright, let's see, can I get this to, there we go. Alright, so, I can't see what I'm looking at here. I'm going to turn this sideways. There we go. Alright, so here's the book. Now, I do get 2 additional mystery yarns. You do not have to get those. I will go over pricing with you and the options that you have for the boxes because they do offer a knitting box and an amigurumi box as well as the one like I have for crocheting. So I'll put that off to the side. And then they sent a little thing because next month is Valentine's Day. I'm going to cover this up. So they've given you a discover 3 exclusive crochet patterns in our Valentine's special magazine, perfect for crafting meaningful gifts for your loved ones. And I'm covering up the QR code, but they did give that. And here's the yarn. This is this month's yarn. It is the Bamboo Touch. I'm going to move my box, move my coffee back over here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to move my box just a tad. Alright, so this one came with 3 of these, the Bamboo Touch. It is 100% bamboo viscose. It's 95.5 yards or 50 grams. They're considering this a 4 medium weight yarn. And it does show that it recommends a US needles 6 to 7, and it's made in Portugal. This is a really pretty color, but I don't think this is a 4 weight. This is actually thinner than the yarn that I'm working with right now. So I'm not sure why they're saying this is a 4. I think it's closer to a 2. Even on the verge of being a 1. But I got 3 of these, and again, this is hand wash, lay flat. That means no dryer. That means you can take it, I do believe, to a dry cleaner, no bleach, low iron, and then it gives you how many stitches in 27 meters? 27 M. I don't know what that means. This is the gauge icon here if you knit. If you crochet, it's going to be different. So I got 1, 2, and 3. 3 of those. And then I also got the Hooks and Needles needle tension rings. These are all the same. I would wear these just as rings. I've tried tension rings quite a few times, and they don't work very well for me. Now, I will give these ones a go just to see maybe if they're a little different. I don't know. Sorry about that. If you've watched any of my videos from the days before this week, you'll know I'm still dealing with this stinking cough. So, but you basically put these on your finger. They are adjustable. I'm just not going to adjust it. You wrap your yarn underneath and then up around the top of here. And this is what's supposed to keep the tension. But if it's too thick for that, it's not going to work. So the thicker yarns won't work with these. They will with the thinner yarns, but not the thicker ones. All right? Okay. And then these are the 2 mystery ones that I got. They're both the same. Made in Italy. It's Alpaca Touch. Let's see. Okay, maybe. There we go. I turned off my extra light. So it's 50% virgin wool, 25% alpaca, and 25% acrylic. Now this one does have on here the recommended hook size is a US J10 or up to an M13. And knitting needles as well, a US 10 to 10.5. So you can use a 6 all the way up to a 9 millimeter with the crochet hook, or 6 to 7 millimeter with knitting needles. And the washing instructions are always on the inside part of the thing, and this is probably, yeah, let's see, hand wash, no dryer, low iron. I do believe the P is for dry cleaning. No bleach, lay flat. Which I think that would be obvious when they cross out the dryer, but they could save space and put something else up here if they need to, but I guess they want to make sure you know not to put this in the dryer. This is very fuzzy. I don't know if you can see that. So you'd want to make something, and it does look like it's a possible roving style. Yeah, it's a roving style. Here. It's really thin right here, but then it's kind of thicker. I don't know. To me, it looks like it's roving. And it's okay. I actually don't mind roving yarn. It's interesting on how, because it's not... It's spun, but it's not like tightly spun for the roving effect. They're fibers put together, but I don't know. This is like an orange, like a burnt orange color. That looks, well, it looks darker in person, but almost like a rust. Alright, so I'm going to put these back in the box, and then we'll see what patterns came this month. I don't know how this all got squished in here, but there was squishing. Because those furry ones were actually pretty thick ones this time. This would probably make a nice scarf or even a hat, but it ain't gonna be, you won't have enough to do something big with it because it's 82 yards. That's the other thing. It doesn't say what the weight. I'm gonna say this is a good for yeah, I'm gonna say a 4 weight, and I think they suggest the bigger hooks, so when you're doing your stitches, it can expand, and it's not so tight. especially since I do believe this is roving. You let me know in the comment section if you think this is a roving style yarn. Because look how thick, and then it gets a little thinner. But, alright. So let's see, what are the patterns this month? Alright. So for the beginner pattern, we have a book petal bookmark. There's some information about the bamboo touch, about the yarn. Because it doesn't state, like that free one does not state what thickness it is, the weight of yarn. Okay. Okay, so since there isn't any instructions on here, and this is a beginner because there's only 2 balls filled in. If it was intermediate, it would be, the next one would be filled, and then if it's the advanced, I do believe the next one would be filled. I don't think they ever fill that last one. And it looks like there's different ways that you can make it, because this is not the same as this one. Let me see if I can get that to come down. See, there's 2 different style bookmarks. So if you have somebody that reads, this would be cute to give. Or this one, if it's a smaller book. So this one's for a taller book, this one's for a shorter book. Let's see. And it only takes a half of this to make one. And there's bookmark 1. So you could make a few of them. Bookmark 2, which was the shorter one. Okay, so there's just the 2 bookmarks. The one for the tall books and one for shorter books. I mean, you can use either one, because if you make the tassel, you can find it in there pretty quick. And this is pretty, the flower mat. Let's see if I can get that up there closer. This is the intermediate pattern. Little tea things or scoopers there sitting on it. And this takes all 3 skeins, all 3 of the bamboo touch. Very interesting in how this is constructed. You make each one of the flowers and then connect them. I always say I'm going to go for the easier pattern, and then I wind up going for a harder pattern. Alright. And because it is bamboo, you could use it as like a place to set something hot on, because it's better than using cotton, because cotton, you have to be careful with it. There has to be so much cotton in it for it to be good cotton to use for that type of thing, like a hot pad. Alright, and then the last one is the neck warmer. This is the advanced pattern. And this takes all 3 of them as well. And they have pictures showing you, here I'll show you this one because this one's got instructions, but they give you detailed pictures. Now the one that I'm working on right now from the previous box, I wish there were a lot more pictures for that one, but it is what it is. It was my mistake because I wasn't keeping track properly of where I was at with the rows. So, All right, there's that. Okay. It looks like a top hat when before you even use it as a skull. Look at a cowl. Looks, if you finished this part right here, you would make basically a top hat with it. But it'd probably be just slightly too big for that. But that's what it looked like to me. Alright. And they give you instructions on how to use the tension ring. And the recipe of the month. This month's recipe is savory pinwheels. Gives you all the ingredients that you need and how to make it. I like that they give that in there too. Now last month's did not have a recipe, but that's okay. Can't always have a recipe. Alright, so that's that for this month's, this month, which is almost up, for this month's box. And again, I am an affiliate with Hooks and Needles, so if you click on the link and, subscribe even for just the first month to see how you like it, it does help the channel out. I will be using those funds that I receive for people signing up to put into the channel, whether it be more yarn or different things to use, tools, storage, camera, because apparently I can't get a break with the camera issue. Now, like I said, they do offer 3 different boxes. They have the crochet box, a knitting box, and an amigurumi box. And let me go ahead and sign into my go to Hooks and Needles, I should say. Hooks and Needles. There we go. All right. And there. All right. Now, the great thing I really do like about Hooks and Needles is that if you have a month where you don't have time to complete a box before the next one comes in, you can pause a month or however long you need to. Excuse me. And you can pick right back up when you're ready to. So the crochet box is $33.97, and again you get the booklet with all the 3 patterns you can choose from. If you're new to crochet, you can start with the beginner pattern. If you feel like you're more confident, you can go to the intermediate or advanced. It's all up to you. You get your yarn to complete the project or projects, because if you decide to do that first one, you can get a lot of them out of these, because it says it only takes half of one to make one bookmark. So you could get 6 possibly bookmarks out of this and gift them to people who like to read actual books. And then you get free like this tools. I've gotten the Pelican scissors. I've gotten 2 crochet hooks already. I've gotten a thing of stitch markers. So it really, every month is something different. I got zippers to complete one of the crossbody purse bag, crossbody bag, something like that. So it is really worth getting the subscription. Again, you can cancel it at any time, and it's the same way with the knitting box. The knit box is $33.97 as well, and you get your items that you would need to complete the project, or one or more projects in the book, depending on how many skeins that you need to finish it, because there's, that's a little different. They do give you the option during checkout if you want to add the extra mystery yarn, you can do that if you want to. You don't have to. And the first box they ship out right away. The next one they process it on the same day every month. And then they have the amigurumi box, which is $29.97. Now this one, I do believe I have not gotten this, and I might reach out to them to see if I could get one just to show you guys. But you get the yarn, you get the instructions, you get, I want to say you might get in your first one, you might get a hook to go with it. And again, this one, the amigurumi kit, also you can get it 1 month and take a break for a few months and come back and get your next month's box. And then, if you're really feeling special, you can do a prepaid plan. You can only do it with the crochet box or the knit box, or you can do both boxes together. You pay for a year, and even if you do this option and you decide you need to take a break, you can pause it and then start it back up when you're ready to. You're not going to lose any money because you stopped it. You'll still be able to get your 12 months that you've paid for, even if you have to pause it for whatever reason. It all depends on which one you do. If you do just the crochet, you can do a 3-month pack, a 3-month prepaid plan, a 6-month prepaid plan, or a full year. So now they're giving you the option, and it tells you how much you're saving the more months that you buy at a time. And then, let's see. It's the same way with the knit box. You can do 3, 6, or 12 months prepaid up front. If you want to get it for a gift for somebody, you can do that too. And that way they don't have to worry about paying for it until their whatever you prepaid for runs out. Now, if you like what you saw today, you may not get this box. If you sign up today or in the next couple days, you might get a different box. I still have not got the box with the lovey in it, which is okay. Maybe that'll be my next box. Who knows? Maybe it'll be something totally different. But I've seen people unboxing this one, the one I had the previous one. I've seen them all the ones I've gotten, other people have gotten, but just in different months. So it doesn't mean if you don't get this box next month, it won't come to you. It just may take a while for it to cycle through to that box for you. I will put my affiliate link is always in the description box, so you can check it out. Again, if you do click on that link and don't buy anything, that's fine. Just want to show people, what they have to offer. If you do buy something, that will help towards the channel with buying more yarn or tools or testing things out for you. Yeah, I think that's about it, because I gotta finish up that one from last month's box and get something to eat for lunch, because it's way past lunchtime. So, alright, well, until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.